Hello, your boy. And tonight I went in with a bunch of randoms. Had a fairly good time trying to deal with this new raid on Destiny, the raid of Crota uh, raid. And no, we did not. I did not ever beat it, but I fought Crota on numerous occasions in this raid. Some guys had save files where we were trying to beat Crota, and so learned a lot, to be quite honest. Right here, this is fucking insane. Right here, what happened to me was my whole team's dead, and I don't know what it was that hit me. It didn't kill me, but it actually threw me off of the map where we were down to a lower level where we had passed, and everybody's dead, and I'm running around trying to save us from having to start over from the very beginning. I'm sure a lot of people a lot of the guys that were in here probably wish I would just kill myself, but since I was still alive and I wasn't taking any damage whatsoever because we had fought all the people through this area, um, you know, I actually just kept going, trying to find my way in the darkness, and you can see those. I probably have weighted 10 on me. I can't see right now, but I'm running fairly well. It's one of those weird things where I actually took a shitload of damage, but the blast, whatever it was, the repercussion of the blast or something, threw me off of the map. I don't want to say it threw me off of the map, but it threw me back down off of a cliff or something. And so I found myself like really far away from my teammates who had died. And, everybody's talking to me. This is where I got actually to the point where my teammates were still gathered up here at the Rio. Did you join my party, dude? Okay, I thought you joined my party, but yeah, you see there, I jumped off the freaking hole. I fell into the hole, and so anyway, we had to start right here. But fortunately, we were all still on the plate, so we had a save point right there, I guess. So we're on the plate. This is after you have to go in, when you first go in, and you have to run, and it is somewhat of a bitch getting past that, but everybody's at 30. Everybody's at least 30. I think we have maybe 1, 2, 31s. One guy actually has a missile class. But so at this point, you can see here what happens is just actually we started fresh right there, I think. So you'll see the first part of this run, just getting through. I went down because somebody shot a cursed thrall, but I told him keep going. Oh, guy revived me. It didn't take very long to revive a teammate, actually, so at any rate, we actually made it, and I think when we made it to the next checkpoint, when we had been playing for like a couple of hours, I think, we made it to the next checkpoint, the next save. We actually made it to the plate, and the guy told us, this was after we'd been playing 2 hours. I think the first thing we was doing was, he had a save file. We spent a good hour trying to beat Crota, and we're unable to, but learned a lot. I think they actually, as one of the guys was saying, this is not hard compared to the Vault of Glass raid. I think a lot of people beat the Vault of Glass raid because of all the cheeses that were able, that the Bungie had let slip by them. But they fixed a lot of that stuff. So actually the Vault of Glass raid on normal for 30s and above is doing it legit is probably not hard. Doing it on hard, I think, would be still a challenge, even now, especially with all the cheeses fixed. This one is, I don't think it's as hard as the Vault of Glass raid. It's just, the thing about this one is just knowledge of what to do, people who are properly leveled with their guns and their armor, and just sticking together and helping each other. It's not hard to stick together and help each other if everybody's properly leveled, armor and weapon-wise. You know, because you can take enough damage to be able to call out stuff. If anybody goes down, obviously you're gonna have problems. But with the proper levels in armor and weapons, it's not hard overall. It's not hard. It's not like they threw a bunch of curveballs at you on this Vault of Glass. I mean, on this raid of Crota. Not a lot of curveballs. It's pretty straightforward for the most part. And I think I've seen pretty much everything that teams need to take into account. It's always good to have someone who just knows it in and out and can give everybody the heads up, the proper intel. That always helps. But I think even teams that come into this without any experience, with the proper levels in armor and the proper communication and teamwork, will have an easy time with this compared to Vault of Glass. But it was just a blast. I mean, and one thing I really love about playing this is that it seems like what they've done with the raids, especially on Destiny, more than just about any other game I played, and I've been playing games for years. The raids, and maybe it's just because I haven't played a whole lot of games on PC and been a part of MMOs and stuff. You know, this is not necessarily an MMO per se. I know that, but you know, I think it's just the overall challenge and the potential rewards that just brings out of people the cooperation and friendliness and teamwork that I think that's why a lot of people just really love this game. You know, there's a lot of hate towards it, and maybe that's just because them personally they don't appreciate that sort of thing. You know. And yes, no, the game does have its downfalls and so on and so forth, but if you can get on the group finder for Destiny and hook up with some people you never met, and then get into this, and it's almost like everybody's just friends. You know, it's almost like, you know, we're just like a select group of people who are trying to do this, and you know, we love playing this shit and just experiencing this shit and the challenge of it. You know, it just brings out the best in people's personalities, I think, and it's just amazing to me that, you know, I was playing with 5 other random people I never met in my life, but it was almost like we had been friends for years, because everybody's just so nice to each other and willing to help each other and you know, willing to accept people's shortcomings, whether it be with their characters or their skill level or whatever. They're just wanting to get it done and you know, reap the benefits of it. And I actually did come out with a lot of them throughout this night, and not just in this, what you're looking at right here, where we were just trying to get to that first level, but in the other before this, like I say, with the same group of people, we were fighting against Crota because one of the guys had a save file, and with a couple different characters, a couple different save files that, you know, we were playing, starting from different points in the raid and stuff. But you know, I think it just is a really good experience for gamers in general, you know, because for so long, I mean, I think that gaming has just been about selfishness and dis dishonor. To tell you the truth, just you know, screwing people over however you can, whatever, you know. I think this is a flip side to gaming in terms of, you know, what I've experienced over the last several years. And I don't want to just rag on anybody or any game in particular because I've done plenty of that, you know, out of frustration mainly with what I've observed. But, you know, I think that this is something that has been needed for quite some time, just to be able to do something really challenging that doesn't on a game that doesn't have a whole lot of issues. You know, maybe from design standpoints and decision making standpoints, but the game itself is flawless in terms of functionality and technology. I truly believe that. So I had a great time on here tonight. It was a lot of fun. I actually got a lot of materials, ascendant, radiant material, ascendant, I don't even know what. I got a lot of materials. And also I actually came out with a set of raid boots, which I was just looking at, and very happy to have got that because there's a few guys in here that have played this over and over and hadn't come out with anything gear wise. Right here you can see I think a good deal of our people, maybe 2 or 3 of our people died right there, and it was just me and this one guy just running for the next checkpoint, and they were just like, keep going, keep going. So we kept going. And I think I'd actually gone through this, so I don't think I actually came out with anything. But if you look real close right here, a lot of these guys who were probably a few of these guys were probably dead came out with materials. Right there, you can see all the materials popping up and different drops and stuff just for getting to that checkpoint. So very happy to have been able to do this tonight and get the experience, and then I could pass it along to my people. I don't know if y'all actually listen to what I say or watch my videos, but this for y'all, you know, and myself included, you know, just us as a team being able to do what we want to do and achieve what we want to achieve. Y'all my people, y'all my boys, and so would like to have you with me. Infinity, you know, was actually hopped on tonight, and that's you know, one of my regrets about tonight is that I had already hooked up with these guys and pretty much from the website. Let's find a group. What is it? Destiny. Let's find a group or whatever it is. You know. And Infinity wasn't able to join us. He graciously bowed out and left me in there with these 5 random dudes I just met, and we had a blast tonight. But you know, it's your boy once again signing off, and I look forward to what we're able to do and accomplish on this game, because I think it's well worth it in terms of where they're going with it in the future. But that's it. That's all I got, man. Y'all take it easy. It's your boy doing my thing. Destiny, Rated Crota 1.